I'd like to take this time to introduce myself to hopefully new friends I will make on my 2021 journey. My friends call me Evie. I also want to say thank you to all my loved ones that showed me love and support by subscribing to my channel and listening to my videos. I'm not very savvy when it comes to technology. The songs you have heard, I have recorded using my iPhone 11 and 2 apps that I use to make my pictures and create my videos. I came across a quote that states, "Vulnerability is terrifying. The courage it takes to reveal your heart is one of the most daunting and yet rewarding experiences in life. It will set you free." It's from the Better Man Project. Today, I will share my voice. Growing up, I never allowed anyone to be my witness, and for everyone else's peace, I hid behind my smile. Like everyone I have encountered in life, I too have experienced many joys, but like most, it is the pain that marked and shaped my life. The depression I lived in secret was so severe that I had lost my will to live in my early youth. I wasn't diagnosed with depression and PTSD until my adult life. It was music that saved me. This undiagnosed depression affected my self-worth, my self-image, my relationships, and my health dramatically. During my first marriage, I reached a weight of almost 400 pounds, and to this day, I still can't look at the woman that stands in front of the mirror. I suffered verbal and mental abuse, and I convinced myself that it was well-deserved, and to this day, I struggle with letting people into my life. I'm not very social. My life is very ordinary, very routine. My focus became daily survival. My children were my motivation to get up every morning and to provide them with love, protection, and everything necessary to live a happy, drama-free life. I was still hiding my pain, my exhaustion, behind the smile. This depression has affected my health to the point that I live in pain every second of the day. It's my understanding that there's no cure for fibromyalgia, although I have come across some tips on how to help with the pain being a little more tolerable. For years, I couldn't walk more than 25 minutes. It was a struggle to do the littlest of daily life tasks. I could list all the illnesses I have that years of depression and obesity caused, but I don't want this to be the focus of my channel. I'm not the first or last with health issues and struggles. I'm not alone in this. Depression is a serious illness that affects many people, too many. So after everything I told you, you may be asking yourself, okay, so why did you start this channel? Last year, I began my journey of self-love after I lost my mother unexpectedly in December 2019. There was a very powerful lesson in that experience. Something we all know, but it's not until you actually live it that the lesson sinks in. Most of the movies, someone is facing death. You give CPR and there is usually a happy ending. But that day, there was no happy ending. The lesson is, tomorrow is not promised. Death doesn't discriminate. Age, health, lifestyles, race, nothing matters. When it is your time, it is your time. So now, I'm living like there's no tomorrow. I also have to give credit to an amazing family, the Alaumas. It was their kindness, their acceptance of what I saw as ugly, of what I saw as imperfection, and their unjudgmental heart that helped me, that somehow gave me clarity. And that clarity gave me my sight back. And I began to see myself, love myself. I found love for life. I found love. So now I'm holding on tight, and I am only moving forward, living every day whether I am having a good or bad day, not losing focus on the goal of achieving self-love, peace, and happiness. Before the pandemic, my way of disconnecting a little from daily life was singing. Music saved my life. I am not a professional singer, but singing was my therapy. Currently, places to go karaoke are not available, but now, thanks to my son Scotty, who helped me create the channel, I have YouTube. I'm very proud of the channel. Something very important to me is that I don't want to focus this channel on the negative story of how I got here. I want to focus on the positive. I want to focus on the outcome, the result of these negative experiences, which are a necessary part of life. My story molded me into the woman I am today. I don't regret what I have no control over. I am dedicating this channel to my mother and every woman that is a part of my life that I respect, admire, and who is an inspiration to not only me but to their loved ones. We are women, and we all have our own survival story. I invite you to come sing with me, and I invite you on my journey of self-love.